Welcome to welcome to another amazing episode of the Toon Zone, where animation lives. On this week's episode, we will look on contributors to the field of animation, and we're going to discuss the following contributors and their great accomplishment in the field: Ward Kimball, Paul Terry, James Cameron, Michael John Christofalusi, Rudy Ezing, and Norman McLaren. Kimball was an American animator. After high school, Ward decided to become a magazine illustrator and School of Art in California. He joined the Walt Studio in 1934, where he became a part of Disney's Nine Old Men and contributed to most of its animated features up until his retirement in 1972. Among the many memorable Disney characters he brought to life was Jiminy Cricket in Pinocchio, the cat in Cinderella. Directed two Academy Award winning short subjects such as Whistle and Boom, the first CinemaScope cartoon, and It's Tough to Be a Bird, which combined both live and action animation. During the 1950s, he produced and directed three one-hour space films for Disneyland television show. The first production included Man in Space. During the write the score for Walt Disney's first action musical fantasy, Babes, for which he directed the stop-motion toy sequence. Ward Kimball passed away on July 8, 2002, at the age of 88. In 2005, the Disneyland Railroad named their newly acquired engine number 5 the Ward Kimball in his memory. Paul Terry, film director and one of the most prolific film producers in history, he produced over 1,300 cartoons between 1915 and 1955. Paul's most famous character was Mighty Mouse, and also created Echo and Jekyll, Grande Goose, and Dinky Duck. Paul had a brief comic career continuing the newspaper series. Have you seen Alonzo? By 1915, he went into animation and creating the former Alfalfa series. James first gained recognition for writing and directing The Terminator in 1984, which was a futuristic action thriller starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, with the famous line of script, "I'll be back." After Terminator, James directed films such as Aliens, The Abyss, Terminator 2: Judgment Day. In 1990, James formed his own production, Lightstorm Entertainment. In 1997, he wrote and directed Titanic, which was a romantic epic about two lovers from different social classes who met on a boat. Went on to break box office records and earn less. In today's movie industry, James Cameron is now one of the most sought after directors in Hollywood. Michael John Christofalusi is a Canadian born cartoonist who began his career by working on low-end Saturday morning cartoons such as The Jetsons, Fat Albert, and The Cosby Kids. In 1991, Nickelodeon bought his twisted brainchild, The Ren and Stimpy Show, but after battles over script and content in 1992, just imagine writing your own instrument or own creation and they fire you for it. John fight for creative. Christopher Lucy later formed Sprumcom, which was an animation studio with partners John Jim Smith and Bob Camp. In 2001, Christopher Lucy returned to TV with Saturday morning cartoon for Fox Kids called The Ripping Friends, which he created and produced. Other notable contributions include his work on The New Adventures of Mighty Mouse, The Smurfs Christmas Carol, Richie Rich, Ted Bakes One, and Yogi Bear Short. In 2020, Christopher Lucy stated in an interview he retired from the animation industry, though not by choice. Rudolph Carl Ising, best animator, Rudy and Hugh Hartman created the Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies series of short films for Leon Singer and the Warner Brothers. Rudy and Hartman created the recurring Looney Tunes. None of the characters. One of Ising's notable achievements post Looney Tunes was creating the Academy Award winner, the Milky Way, for Metro Goldwyn Mayer. Creator, director, and producer, best known for his work for National Film Board of Norman was a pioneer in a number of areas of animation and filmmaking, including hand-drawn animation, drawn and film animation, and visual music. Also an artist and printmaker and, and explored an interest in dance in films until 1933 that McLaren put together his first real film, which is 5. And this was followed in 1935 by Camera Makes Whoopi on his earlier film, filled with special shots that were possible due to him buying a Cine Kodak camera of Norman McLaren career came in 1952 won the Best Documentary Oscar for Neighbors. As well as his Oscar triumph, McLaren has awards at the ceremony including Palme d'Or at the 1955 Cannes Film Festival. In today's world, largely remembered for his experimental work of combining sound and video, creating unique and groundbreaking techniques that are used in the world today. As well as this, Canada's National Film Board renamed its Montreal head office building. Thank you for watching today's episode, viewers. We look forward to seeing that you like our videos for based on what we have been doing for you. And for future content, please subscribe and also share with other persons. Thank you for watching.